Based upon my own research of both the Quran and the Hadiths, I have come to the conclusion that Muhammad was a delusional megalomaniac. Everything that is allegedly revealed to him in his Quran centered entirely upon himself, his own selfish persona. Will you verify this based upon the Mohammedan records themselves?
In fact, it is almost impossible for any thinking human being to come to any other conclusion based entirely on a small sample of the following verses from the Quran and Hadith that are self-evident in their meaning. Al-Baqarah 2.104. You of faith, say not to the Prophet words of ambiguous import like listen to us, but words of respect, and obey him. To those who don't submit, there is a grievous punishment. Al-Nisa 4.12. Those who obey Allah and His Messenger will be admitted to gardens to abide therein, and that will be the supreme achievement. But those who disobey Allah and His Messenger and transgress will be admitted to a fire to abide therein. 4.65. They can have no faith until they make you, Muhammad, judge in all disputes, and find in their souls no resistance against your decisions, accepting them with complete submission. 4.80. He who obeys the Messenger obeys Allah. 4.114. He who disobeys the Apostle after guidance has been revealed will burn in hell. Al-Ahzab 33.36. No Muslim has any choice after Allah and His Apostle have decided a matter. You, Muhammad, may have whomever you desire. There is no blame. 33.53. O ye who believe, enter not the Prophet's apartments until leave is given you for a meal. Linger not for conversation. Lo, that would cause annoyance to the Prophet. Such behavior bothers him. He is ashamed to dismiss you, but Allah is not ashamed to tell you the truth. 33.56. Allah and His angels shower blessings on the Prophet. So believers, send your blessings on him and salute him with all respect. Those who speak negatively of Allah and His Apostle shall be cursed. Al-Fath 48.10. Verily, those who swear allegiance to you, Muhammad, indeed swear their allegiance to Allah. It is evident from the verses above that Muhammad and Allah are on the same level of importance and reverence. Whatever does not please Muhammad, the same with Allah. Al-Qaf 49.1. Believers, be not forward in the presence of Allah and His Messenger. Raise not your voices above the voice of the Prophet, nor speak loudly around him. Al-Hashr 59.6. Allah gives His Messenger lordship and power over whomever He wills. Al-Tahrim 66.1. O Prophet, why forbid yourself that which Allah has made lawful to you? You seek to please your consorts. Allah has already sanctioned for you the dissolution of all your vows. This verse very conveniently justifies Muhammad to have sex with as many and any women that his heart desires. Al-Qalam 68.4. You, Muhammad, are an exalted character of tremendous morality. Al-Kawthar 108.3. For he who insults you, Muhammad, will be cut off. Bukhari 1.14. The Prophet said, none of you will have faith till he loves me more than his father, his children, and all mankind. Bukhari 1.331. The Prophet said, I have been given 5 things which were not given to anyone else before me. 1. Allah made me victorious by terror. 2. The earth has been made for me. 3. Booty and plunder has been made lawful for me, yet it was not lawful for anyone else before me. 4. I have been given the right of intercession. 5. Every prophet used to be sent to his nation only, but I have been sent to all mankind. I refrain from making any comments on this and would very much like to read what our listeners think. Bukhari 4.203. I heard Allah's Apostle saying, he who obeys me obeys Allah, and he who disobeys me disobeys Allah. Muhammad and Allah are one and the same. Bukhari 4.732. Allah's Apostle said, I have 5 names. I am Muhammad and Ahmad, the praised one. I am Al-Mahi, through whom Allah will eliminate infidelity by killing every infidel. I am Al-Hashr, who will be the first to be resurrected, beating Jesus. And I am also Al-Aqib, because there will be no prophet after me. Al-Tirmidhi 5761, narrated by Abu Sa'id. Allah's Messenger said, I shall be preeminent among the descendants of Adam on the day of resurrection, and this is no boast. And in my hand will be the banner of praise, and this is no boast. There will be no prophet, Adam or any other, who will not be under my banner. I shall be the first from whom the earth will be cleft open, and this is no boast. This, after all, is Muhammad at his most humble. Bukhari 6.504. Allah's Apostle said, every prophet was given miracles because of which people believed. But what I have been given is divine inspiration which Allah has revealed to me. So I hope that my followers will outnumber the followers of the other prophets. Muhammad was correct. His followers became numerous through terror and conquests. But as we all know, quantity does not represent quality. Bukhari 8.610. Allah's Apostle actually saw with his own eyes the vision of all the things which were shown to him on the night journey to the Temple of Solomon in Jerusalem. It was not a dream. Muhammad, the humble, the sincere, the noble, the praised and the truthful, declared publicly to his followers, with commendable veracity, that he had just recently visited the Temple of Solomon in Jerusalem, when in reality such a temple had ceased to exist 550 years earlier. Bukhari 9.384. Allah's Apostle said, whoever obeys me will enter paradise. Ishaq 53. Muhammad's authority among the Quraysh was like a religion which the people followed and which could not be infringed. They always acted in accordance with its laws. Ishaq 205. If you are loyal to this undertaking, it will profit you in this world and the next. They said, we will accept you as a prophet under these conditions, but we want to know specifically what we will get in return for our loyalty. Muhammad said, I promise you paradise. Muhammad usurped the power of Allah if Allah were God, by promising those gullible, unlearned, illiterate and superstitious pagan Arabs who would believe in him as the messenger of Allah that they would end up in paradise. Ishaq 231. Whenever you differ about a matter, it must be referred to Allah and Muhammad. Ishaq 391. O people, this is Allah's apostle among you. Allah has honored and exalted you by him. So help him and strengthen him. Listen to his commands and obey them. Tabari 6.134. Men of the Khazraj, do you know what you are pledging yourselves to in swearing allegiance to this man Muhammad? Yes, they answered. In swearing allegiance to him, we are pledging ourselves to wage war against all mankind. Even 1400 years ago, some of the most unlearned, illiterate and simple people among the pagan Arabs concluded that they were declaring total war against all human beings who do not believe as they do. They were more realistic and intelligent than most of our political and theological leaders of today. Ishaq 471. We were steadfast trusting in him. We have a prophet by whom we will conquer all men. Ishaq 580. Allah's religion is the religion of Muhammad. Ladies and gentlemen, believers and unbelievers, the above sample verses reflect the state of mind of one who is a pathological narcissist, especially as we have shown that every letter, verse and chapter of the Quran are the product of Muhammad's own imagination, his alter ego, projected into the unsuspecting mouth of Allah to give them sanctity.